At the class reunion, the man accidentally dropped his car key, and everyone froze. The poor kid everyone used to bully and look down on was now driving a luxury car none of them could afford. As a child, his parents divorced. Soon his mother left too, and he became unwanted. If his second uncle had not brought food sometimes, he might have starved. But his uncle was in the army and could only send living money every month or two. It barely covered meals, let alone new clothes. He wore the same clothes until they faded. Over time, they even started to smell. Everyone called him a little beggar, and no one wanted to get close. After a long time, he spoke less and less, and his mind slowly started to seem off. In high school, he secretly fell for the class beauty, but he knew better than anyone that a girl like her would never notice him. One day, he accidentally knocked her fountain pen to the floor. He hurried to pick it up, kept apologizing, and instinctively wiped the pen on his clothes before returning it. But that move made the classmates nearby frown. As he carefully tried to hand the pen back, a rich boy kicked his hand away and cursed him in front of everyone. "You shameless beggar! How dare your dirty hands touch her things?" When he handed it to the girl, she saw everyone's disgust and said, "I don't want that pen anymore. Throw it away." Those words cut into his heart like a knife. He knew she truly thought he was dirty and poor and would not even keep something he had touched. Later, unable to afford college, he left school to work at a construction site. But he kept her pen with him, protecting it like a treasure. From then on, he quietly swore that one day he would make something of himself. Not long after, a car accident happened right in front of him. Without thinking, he rushed over to save the driver and called emergency services. That instinctive kindness changed his entire life. The next day, the driver he saved came to thank him and handed him 100,000 yuan in cash. Back then, that amount could change a person's fate. But he had just entered society and did not know how to use it, so he gave it all to his second uncle who had just retired from the army. His uncle used the money to start a business. In just a few years, his clothing factory became the largest local company. As the factory's biggest investor, the man earned a huge return. That day, he walked out of the factory with millions in dividends. Unexpectedly, he ran into the class beauty, who had come for a job interview. Just as he wanted to greet her, her eyes turned red, and she ran off crying with her head down. "Miss, it's not that I look down on you. Our finance department is really full." Only then did he realize she had failed the interview. He wanted to follow and ask what happened, but the disgusted look she gave him years ago flashed through his mind. She had probably forgotten who he was. Just then, an old classmate called, inviting him to a reunion. Thinking he could return the pen to her there, he gladly agreed in the class group. On reunion day, the arrogant rich kid arrived early at the restaurant, showing off his new car and drawing envy from everyone. After all, most classmates had come by bus. While he was bragging, someone noticed a nicer car nearby. Everyone looked over. Its one-way window film hid whoever was inside. The rich kid walked over and peeked in, but the man only gave him a contemptuous glance and turned away. He knocked,